What's going on, people of YouTube? Today I just wanted to talk about my top 5 games I'm looking forward to hearing about at this year's E3. Yes, so E3 2018. So 5 games. I'm going to start with my number 5th game, Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. While I'm not entirely super excited, it's probably one of the games that I'm still planning on getting, and it still looks really good. By the way, this is an exclusive to the PS4, or maybe it's a timed exclusive, I don't know, but we're assuming it's an exclusive, and I'm looking forward to the game. Next up would be Pokemon, Pokemon Switch, whatever they're going to call it. I don't know if it's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. That's what I'm hearing is about. I'm hoping it's more like a remake, like Pokemon Yellow remake for the Switch, but, you know, I'm okay with, as long as it's an RPG, I'm okay with it. But, and I guess Pokemon Go, like, if you're going to be able to use Pokemon Go for the game, that'd be alright, as long as it doesn't heavily rely on that. Then I think the game could work. And also, I want the game to release this year, but I don't think it will. But who knows, it could. Death Stranding is probably the 3rd game on my list that I'm looking forward to. This is from Kojima Productions, so yeah. Remember Hideo Kojima, who left Konami and the old Kojima Productions? Yes, his last game he worked on was Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Now he's working on Death Stranding at Kojima Productions, an indie studio, if you will. Sony Entertainment, I almost said Sony Electives. Sony Entertainment. Why can I not say that right? Sony Interactive Entertainment is publishing Death Stranding on PlayStation 4. I would call this a PS4 exclusive. However, it seems like we might be getting a PC release later. So that'd be kind of cool, but I'm going to get on PS4. It'll be, for now, it's an exclusive to PS4, or timed exclusive. And we might get on PC, Xbox One. He didn't say anything about Xbox One, but we might get on PC down the line. Maybe Xbox One. I don't know about Switch. Kojima did seem to like the Switch, but I don't know if that means anything for Death Stranding. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. We have The Walking Dead's Norman Reedus. He was also in PT, or Silent Hills. He was going to be in the canceled Silent Hills. Yeah, but you probably know what happened to that. But Norman Reedus will be in this game. I don't know if it's going to be like PT at all, and it could be. Who knows? It was already confirmed we're going to see some, I think they said gameplay. There's for sure going to be a new trailer. Kojima's been tweeting about it on his Twitter all week, probably every day. It almost seems like that's all he posts about now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that game. Next up is Super Smash Brothers. Yes, I'm looking forward to Super Smash Brothers 5 or Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo Switch. I hope they don't call it that, but if they do, it is what it is. I know I sound like a fanboy. Maybe I am a Nintendo fanboy, even though I was just talking big on Sony. But anyway, yeah, well, I'm just really excited about Super Smash Brothers. I'm hoping it's Super Smash Brothers World, Super Smash Brothers Legacy. Maybe that'd be a good name. Super Smash Brothers Arena. You know, any Worlds, Arenas, Legacy. I think those would be good titles rather than just Switch. Now maybe it'll be a port, and then in a couple years we'll get another installment. I don't know, but Sakurai said like it's really hard on him, I think. And he's getting older too, so you know, it's just a lot of stress. Yeah, I get that it's not like, I understand. I was kind of thinking this too. It's like, well, it's a 2D game, or we assume this is going to be a 2D game unless they're going to surprise us and have a 3D open world Smash Brothers. That would be interesting. But if they did that, I think it should just be the adventure mode that's open world, and keep classic mode and all stars mode, assuming they're going to have that. Maybe bring Smash Run back, I don't know. maybe have at least Classic and All Stars in 2D. You don't want to play 3D, well, you're going to miss out on some stuff, but you can just play 2D. My next game on the list, surprisingly, is not a Nintendo game. This was from Naughty Dog for the PlayStation 4, The Last of Us Part 2. Yes, I played the first Last of Us on PS3, and I also have it on PS4. I loved it. It's definitely my favorite PlayStation exclusive of all time. Maybe even my favorite PlayStation game. And yeah, I can't wait for the second one. It's been a game that I don't know, probably one of the best games I've ever played, to be honest. I mean, it even gets really close to Breath of the Wild, although I'm not even sure. It would be pretty close to it. But it's kind of hard for me to say what the best video game ever, my favorite video game of all time is. We'll talk about that some other time, maybe. I might have already talked about that once. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait for The Last of Us Part 2. The only thing that bothers me is it's just weird that I know they're trying to keep it different than Uncharted, but the first one was just The Last of Us, not The Last of Us Part 1. So couldn't they call it The Last of Us 2? I don't understand why they're calling it Part 2. Yes, it is Part 2, but I don't know, that just sounds weird. But I wish they would just call it The Last of Us 2. Or The Last of Us, the second chapter, or something like that. Yeah, but it sounds like you're going to be playing more as Ellie. There's rumors that Cole is dead or something. But I don't know. But he was in the reveal trailer back last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, E3, I can't remember. But we do know there's going to be another Last of Us, and at E3 there's going to be some gameplay footage of that, and hopefully a new trailer. Well, of course there's going to be a new trailer. And I know Sony's conference is not going to be a traditional press conference. I think it's going to be more like the Nintendo Treehouse live stream. So it's really not, I don't even know if I should call it a press conference. They're going to have a show. It's not like, they're going to have a big booth. It's actually bigger than Nintendo's. So, yeah, don't start, if you're worrying, it's like, oh, Sony's not going to have a good E3. No, I know Sony's going to have a really good E3. I'm sure Nintendo will too. I can't really say who's going to do better, I'll have to wait and see. And I don't always go for Nintendo, always. Obviously, I do talk about Sony. I have been talking about Sony quite a bit more than I used to, which is probably because I haven't had a current-gen PlayStation in a long time, and the Vita was a failure, and I think that's why I just kind of haven't really done a lot of... I used to do PlayStation 3 videos only, and PS3 quit working, didn't feel like playing the PS4 at the time, so I just didn't make videos on PlayStation, at least not very often. But recently I've kind of gotten back into it when I got the PS4, and I've actually kind of like it better than the Switch. Now, the Switch is probably my favorite Nintendo console, or one of them at least. But my favorite current gen system would definitely be PS4. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to shut up. E3 starts June 11th. It's open to the public June 11th. The show floor starts June 11th. Or no, actually, hold on. No, June 12th through the 14th. I took off part of that week, 11th through the 14th, so I got 4 days off from work. I'll be covering it heavily, so there probably will not be any live streams of there's not going to be any, playthrough live streams. I might do some streams of the conferences or whatever, Nintendo Direct, Sony's Showcase, I think is what they're calling it. But I think Nintendo is actually calling it Showcase. Yeah, it's not a Nintendo Direct, but it's similar. Hopefully we'll get another Nintendo Direct this week. Like a pre-E3 show. I want to see what Pokemon's going to be. Maybe they'll show Smash Brothers. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm way too excited. I'm going to probably play some Detroit Become Human shortly after this, if no one's on the TV downstairs. A very good game. I recommend if you have a PS4, get the game. I think you'll like it. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys at E3, and goodbye.